Just sipping on some good old eggnog out of this nice coconut. It's dope, right? Yeah, but I'm gonna get to it for y'all. So, I'm a seer, and I go through a lot of like spiritual warfare, which is better known as BKA, better known as, you know what I'm saying? When people do a lot of witchcraft and voodoo and hexes and curses and taunting and haunting you spells, and spirit cooking in a melting pot doing graveyard dirt dust. So I smoked dust before, like humiliation rituals. I've been blood sacrificed before by my family and friends. So I go through a lot of satanic and demonic activity, and it's heavy. God lets me know to be aware when the wise awoke and to stay woke, and let me know what's going on around. You know what I mean? It's like I stay ready, so I don't got to get ready. And me been going through this since I was 15. I have like an upper hand on how to deal with it better than when I was 15. And the first or second, third time they did it to me, and I didn't really know what to do or how to handle or what. I'm like a veteran at this, I'm a top dog, a shot caller at this demonic activity that goes on in the world with this secret society of the cults like the Illuminati. So anyway, I'm gonna put you on the game. So like, I shake the belly of the beast. Every now and then they wake up the dead, they open the doors to other dimension, and I gotta go through the whole spiritual warfare, and I gotta keep I gotta tell God to block the monitoring spirits, you know what I mean? So I can have my own space and be free and be me. Northside, God's plan. I'm me, I'm him. And there is a lot of bad things they wish on me, like the Drake song. I'm really him. And I've been showing and proving this to people since then, So anyway, I would go through like this living hell and darkness since I was 15. It was always covered up by the government. I never understood why and how come, until God started to show me how special I really was and who I really was. You know what I mean? How much more I was than any branded label. Never less yourself and settle to nothing. You're more than less. So anyway, I'm coming through the block because I live on North Terrace, so we coming through North Terrace uptown. You know what I mean? I don't stay there no more. That was the trap house I used to stay at. And you know what I mean? It's like, and not in trap house that's selling drugs. Mr. Patrick, ever heard that song by Rush? Yes, sir. At my home with my hat trick, Finlay Patrick. Yeah, that was where I stayed at his house, and it was Illuminati. He had the Baphomet on the tree, all kind of demonic symbols. It was still there. But anyway, you know what I mean? I ended up coming through the block, and I have to come on Putnam. And that's where I was going through at that time when they sacrificed Kayla Green. That's where it started at. All of them riding on that bus on McQuestion Parkway, and it popped off. So anyway, let me get to it. I was telling my bro L, I was like, yo, like I just got a feeling like I just shake the beast, because he knows I've been dealing with this since forever. That's my bro. He showed me mad love. Shout out to L. Shout out to Nana Staff. All my homies on High Street. Shout out Maine. Shout out to everybody. All my DRs, all my peoples. You know what I mean? Shout out to myself, because winter time, huh, Miss Gladman, we stayed over there on High Street. Huh, Steph? Huh, Kara? Huh, Fallon? Huh, Fam? Huh, Rome? Huh, Juliet? So shout out to all the twins. Double up on that. And this is my people, so I do it for. I was just putting them on like, yo, bro, like I was shaking the belly of beast, but I just feel like that, like it's coming back around. And I kept telling him, like, every time it's coming back around. So what I would do is, all the Mexicans, when they build up in the morning, the Aztecas, all the Aztecas, all the Mexicans, all the Mayans, when they build up in the morning, they stay over here by the gas station, like, linking up with everybody, and then they go and do their work. Whether some is doing paving, masonry work on the floors, or some is doing landscaping, whatever they do. Because Mexicans, they built up. Like Tekka's my life, for my girl, for my homes, they built. And it's a spot we always kick it at. It's my peoples, And I stay out there from real early to real late, just getting my thoughts together. Sometimes it's too hot in the kitchen. When it's too hot in the kitchen, you get out. I leave the crib because I have my brother there who I got to get into with it. I have family members that I didn't get along with, who just was very dark. And Mr. Patrick, he was another don't go nowhere fast, worse, you know what I mean? So I didn't get along with that slumlord. So I would be out there trying to size everything up, and he had come through later, and I tell him again, like, I could just feel death is coming. Next thing you know, I'm on a mission, to expose my brother by his job, and I'm doing that over the McDonald's over there off of Boston. And I did that Me and my mom, my sister, my bro, we went over there to Bay Plaza, and I had ended up airing the whole secret society out from that McDonald's going to the little Bay Plaza mall. Not the big one where Red Lobster is, but the little one with the Chinese buffet, and you know what I mean, over there. You know what I mean, and I felt it. So the homegirl was asking me, why would you expose Illuminati if you know they come for your people? Because this is what my mother asked me to do. This is what God asked me to do first. This is God's plan. And this is how I get my life and I get freed from the chains abroad. You feel me? This is what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to back down from this. This is my life on the line. My people, my family. You know, they cursing. You know, so at the end of the week, my mom was in the hospital. And a week from that, she was dead. But I lost about 30-something people from last year to this year from me exposing the secret society. You feel me? And it's real. You understand what I'm trying to say? And just like I called it, God gave me that warning sign before destruction that death was coming. And when my bro kept seeing how my family kept dying, it was like mad people was like, whoa, it's crazy real. And this happens when you're a seer. This happens a lot when you're a seer. It's like even like right before the Christmas holiday last year, I was giving a motivation speaking and just telling how some people don't make it back after the holidays. Like even when you graduate from high school and you go to college, like there's no point to go back around some of your old friends because they ain't doing nothing with their life. They don't go to college. Some of them don't even got jobs. They in the streets, man and woman. Some of them start hating because you got a scholarship or you going somewhere. You start having less of time to be with them because you got to live your life. And when you in college, you don't got time. If you in Connecticut or Pennsylvania, to keep coming back to New York. You know what I'm saying? So the most times you will see somebody in college back in town is around the holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, then they gotta go. Maybe if they have winter recess, like you know something like that, summer recess, they gotta go. You know what I mean? So you know some of your friends will feel some way and they start hanging around people with low vibrations and toxic energy. You know how it happens and things can happen and you can go to a party, they could put something in your drink, or they could be hating, you can get to a scuffle, and it ain't even they gotta get the best of you. You could just slip the wrong way and hit your head on that red end of the corner of the car. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen. Some people don't come back after the holidays. The next day was coming Christmas. You know what I mean? All the kids got out for school. I see my baby girl, I see Guala, she going through her thing. She checked for me, I checked for her, and she go before that break. You know what I mean? Because I don't live where I used to live no more. So, you know, she would come and see, you know, everything, you know what I'm saying? Her pow. So, you feel me? I was shocked how it went down. I was coming from BJ's that day, and my sister called me and told me that our baby girl, you know, our lady, the victory, the family, the big bully was dead. And I was just like, stop playing. And, you know, her response is like, would I play with you like that? And my response is like, why would you tell me something like that? There's no way in hell that should be happening. It's not true. And as men, like me and Rome, we're supposed to protect our queens and make us look like a failure. Like somebody could come, just an outsider could come and violate our block. That's not how it goes down, you feel me? So, and it happened on Christmas. So once everybody's seen it and they felt the energy, it's like, whoa, like, it's like everything you say is true. It's like a movie, bro. Like, yo, this is why a lot of people get scared and they kind of stay away from me because they know either I said it, done is about to happen, but they know the truth that I walk with God. I'm very chosen. And some people don't want to see that destiny of what their life is because they ain't perfect. No one is. We all sinners, but you feel me? And this is just how it goes. And it's always like that with me, with a person. So it's like, if you come against me, God is going to get you. He going to spank your boots. He going to spank you because you don't mess with the chosen one with the high anointings. I'm out here on a mission for God, doing God's plan, North Side, and I'll show you the bad thing they wish on me. They wish on me and wish on North Side, and still, I'm him, the prisoner in my home. So it was just like, whoa. And it woke people up. It woke a lot of people up, you know what I mean, in town. And then I'll expose certain things and certain symbols that could be in the street, from the floor, everywhere, to a book bag, like all kind of symbols, and then it just make people want to come together. You know what I mean? And I started doing my own revolution warfare. Like, you know, I was really doing my own motivation on my own. You know what I mean? I was my own motivational speaking. You feel me? I didn't need no programs, and they weren't doing nothing anyway. So real recognize real. I ended up having this dream, I should say a premonition or a vision of love. And it's the same gas station that I always kick it at. Me and my homeboy was in the gas station, and we was, you know, it was three of us, and we were buying something in a gas station. And my homeboy, he started getting into it with the clerk, you know, with the behind the counter, and he was Arab, so you know he was gonna give it to him. If everybody know what the Ak is like in the stores and how it be, you know how dope and cool they are, how they don't be playing no shit. So they going back and forth, and he telling him this and this and that, and I could see niggas hop out the car from the driveway of the gas station. So it's the gas station right here on 7th and Lincoln. Cowboy, I'm on a 7, my nigga, on crib, like that Snoopy Blue song. We right here. R.I.P. the Cowboy, we lost him too. And his son used to own the gas station, the car wash there, double platinum, like DMX song, no bullshit. And on Grimmington, they had this platinum hair spot and like new tattoo spot on there. They both, you know what I mean? That was back then. You know what I'm saying? So I seen them hopping out with masses, and they hopping out the car running deep, coming towards us. So I'm trying to get everybody to pay attention. Like, yo, like we gotta go. You know what I mean? There's a back doors over there, and they still going in. And my other homie laughing, counting his money, and my other homie still arguing with the op. And I'm trying to let them know, like, yo, we gotta break move. We gotta bust a move. Like, it's getting hectic in here. And they ended up splashing him, splashing the other homeboy, splashing my other homeboy as he get to the door. I get outside the door, come around the back. I just see more niggas coming. So as they coming, I couldn't hit the floor and drop dead too quick because he seen me running. So once he shot me, I kept running and I hit the floor and played like I was dead. And this dude, he thought like me, because ain't no way you're gonna let somebody come back after death, which means they were never dead. You leave no witness alive. When you're a street person, you have the mentality of moving forward with your life. You know you got to kill all things that'll come back and cause a storm on you, cause a wreck on you. So he stopped, like he felt the smoke in the air. He shot me again, bow, 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 bow. And he walked and he stopped, turned around, came back towards me and emptied the whole clip. Like, nah, I don't trust this dude. Bow, 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 bow. And then it was like all my other friends was coming, like say from the gang, they was coming to try to help too. And then they was getting killed. We always getting killed. And like the gas station is like, it's on 7th, but it's also on Lincoln. So you could enter in and out from that whole side. Like, you know what I'm saying? So as we coming out the back door, like, you feel me? And it's like, it was crazy. And then there's a car pulls in by the Sosa. I'm saying, like, if he came down the hill and pulled, and he stopped right there in the corner, and he got out the car and opened his car door, got out, stand by the car, and that's when everybody was taking that mask off, and it was a hit by the government, and it was like, whoa. So I'm witnessing all this. I'm seeing in my joint, like it was like a black ops, like they went AWOL, road group, and it was like, yo, it was Illuminati. Then it's like I started, like my spirit started drifting out my body and went up in the air, and I seen God just sitting on his throne. This is no lie in the dream. And he's laughing and smiling. He's telling me, yes, everything that you've been doing, you've been talking, yes, it's the Illuminati. This is the Illuminati. This is what they do. And I was getting on stage, and they had the Jeezy, or the Dope Boys Go Crazy. They kept playing different Jeezy songs and Waka Flocka. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a wild boy. And this is like, so this had to be when everybody was still cool. You know what I mean? Before, you know, the devil comes in between and destroys, you know, destroys what we have, you know, because before that, we were all connected as one stone. So I'm just like, they started playing French Montana, and it's all from I had a dream about my old school stage. You know what I'm saying? We the hottest. So it's playing all this, the French Montana, and French Montana talks about the Illuminati in his song. So it starts to play the other song, Coke Boy, New Illuminati. It's changing. I'm on stage. I'm walking onto the stage, and he's telling me to come to the stage, and everybody is just cheering. And God's like, you did it. You're doing it. You're exposed in this Illuminati. And then I just end up waking up, and I was like, that's how I knew I was on my call, and I had to keep getting it going. You know what I mean? And I knew it. And this was a vision of love, and it was right, because when I would be in town exposing it, I wasn't getting much props that I felt I deserved. It was like everybody trying to keep it hush and keep it on a secret. So God was telling me to go to YouTube with it. He was telling me to go to Instagram, go to Facebook, and expose what I did, you know, and here I am today, you know. So dreams is real. You know what I mean? You just got to be the one motivated and dedicated, inspired to actually go and chase it. And your goals dreams come true. It's just on how far you're willing to take it to get there. You know what I mean? So everybody stay on God time and stay off demon time. Stay off demon time and stay on God time. And remember, I got you, you got me, we got each other, and God got us. It's not up for debate. It's not up for discussion. Real recognize real. So say it with me from your heart, from your spirit, from your soul as you mean it. I got you, you got me, we got each other, and God got us. This is Northside, God's plan. Up with it, let's get it, and let's strengthen the bond daily. Till next episode, I want everybody to share and leave in a comment up with it. Aces.